Hey guys, Decklist Magic here, and I have discovered the way to properly deal with the 2021 standard meta. Okay, you're gonna love this. This is huge, very innovative. So what you want to do is go back to the home page, then switch to the bigger view, and then press the little red X right here, and play Domain instead because it's a better game. Oh, you know it. We're heading back to Domain TCG at enterthedomains.com. I still got my, I've got a fourth deck now, actually. You guys who were watching a lot of my live streams when I was hitting on this, we got Kiss My Astral, Burn It Down in Ocean. Man, this one got nerfed pretty hard because it was pretty OP, but it's still pretty good. But Kiss My Astral is my first deck, and it's pretty funny. Very evasive, a lot of options, a lot of hit and run tactics. So let's just jump into it. And by the way, he made the AI a little bit, I wouldn't say harder, but like smarter. And then because of that, harder. So if we go on hard difficulty here, and we're going to try the new Dweller one. These three were always there, but the Dweller deck is brand new. Bog Dweller is probably one of the most powerful cards in one of my decks. So he also summons healers to heal himself. So this is going to be wild. And I could show you guys like how to play the game and every little thing about, you know, the different features and deck building, all that. But I did that in the last video and honestly just run the tutorial. I mean, within 5 minutes, you'll learn how to play the game. It looks complicated. It's really not. Once you learn it, and it takes like no time. You'll probably figure out the gist of it just by watching me do the gameplay. So I thought, let's just jump into a game. So he moved forward and strapped his sword to himself. That's not good. But I have straight line movements. So you can see we're on a 2D grid. These trains do different things. Some characters will get boosted. Like if they're on a lava square here, they get, a certain bonus, or if they attack a creature that's on it, I should say. This is a healing square. Anybody on there will gain 1 hit point back per turn. That's nice. Defensive, soaks up 5 damage. So if you're sitting there and somebody attacks you, it does 5 less, which is cool, especially if they're swinging for 5. It's always fun. And then this is my hand, and this is the amount of mana I have. And I have 15 mana because I'm going second, which is always good because especially I don't have any mana generators except for this. So I'm going to have to run away and summon a, whenever something dies, I get mana card. And hopefully I'll pull a land, but this is a very high variance deck. Oh, wow. He summoned him and he coughed on me with his COVID cough. That's not very nice. I don't have a lot of options. I mean, no matter where I move, he's going to get me. That guy has moves single one, so he can't exactly run away, but that's the point. Boy, I wish I had enough for the shield. I would just start attacking him. I'm just going to take him out. I'm just sick of looking at him. I know he's going to absolutely kill me this turn, but hopefully he won't literally kill me. Let's just bring out another one in case he kills that one. So hopefully I don't get hit too hard, but I have healing every turn. I have regen, and I can run away. But this guy hits for like 28. Ouch. Damn. Okay, well, it's my turn. That's all he's doing on his turn. I guess he's kind of mana stranded at 0, and he doesn't have a generator, so I guess we're both in the same boat here. All right, let's see. I have 30 mana. I could actually just sit here and just wail on him, but he's on a defense square. That's not smart. So I'm going to move here because that's out of his range. You can see he can move 2 in any direction, but not diagonal, or not an L shape. He can move diagonal. I don't really have anything that would piss him off too much, so I'm just going to run. I'm going to run out here and get a little extra point of healing. You see we're back at 18. If you're running in HD, you can actually see the hit points. They're kind of small because I have a super high-res monitor here. So I'm sitting at 30 mana, but I'm going to try to get something killed on purpose. Let's see, I'm going to line, well, let me think. This is diagonal only and it's free, right? Yeah, diagonal 7. I would have to move. I don't think there is anywhere I can move to hit him. Well, we'll just do this then. Boom, there we go. And then if this gets killed, I get a bunch of mana for it. So that's fine with me. All right, pass turn. I'm still kind of close. I feel like I'm a little, see, he's coming up and he could have summoned something right in my face and hit me again. So I probably should have moved further away. But that's the Healy boy right there. He heals for 10 hit points within 2 tiles, but only plant an insect, which of course he is. So you got to take these out before I take him out, or you just won't be able to do enough damage. I mean, I have a couple cards in mind, but I just pulled a miracle pull right here, so we're about to do some damage. I'm going to go hide over here. Boom, you summon one, you get another one out of your library automatically. True copy. There we go. We're going to make a copy of his mana generators, and as soon as these die, which they lose 2 hit points per turn, so it won't be long, I'll get mana for them dying. There we go, 35. Oh, this guy's in trouble because I already got Mr. Space Pew Pew. And the owner of the game just loves that I don't know the names of any of the cards because I gave them all nicknames. But, well, I think we all know at this point that I do that in Magic too. So one of my favorite cards is Barrier. It's now 25 mana because it's worth it. I think it used to be like 10 or something. I mean, it's quite annoying. So I'm going to equip it, and now I can take 2 hits for free. Doesn't matter what they are, how much they are, it will completely ignore the damage. So this guy, Mr. COVID Cough, oh, that's right, he's on a shield square and I don't hit very hard. Well, okay, still worth it. And then let's see, these are in a good spot. These are in a good spot. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. There we go. He's probably going to take out one of these. Okay, so he coughed on me with his little ranged attack. Doesn't do much, but it's annoying. Oh, he just equipped a sword. Oh, boy, he's up in the 34. He's got 2 swords now. Uh-oh. Damn. So they do kind of have equipment in this game, too. I mean, it's pretty dynamic. And if there's a problem with balance, a problem with one deck winning too much, they respawn within like a week or two. Like, it's so much better than Wizards, it's ridiculous. So I can take him out now. 7 damage ain't no problem. There we go. He can't directly attack me, but he could summon something in my face. But I am going to, let's see. Diagonal. I'm going to hit it. There we go. Take that out early. I can't move, though, because I already attacked. Now let's do it. Let's bring out another copy of me. Yeah, that's my king right there. Another copy. You can do that. In fact, you're limited to 3 cards per deck, or 3 copies of a card per deck, but you can have a 4th one that's your king. And in this one, I do believe I do. I might have trimmed it because that guy's a lot of mana to get out, but I'm sitting on 41 mana, so I want to get to 50 because these guys can shoot for 2 squares, ranged attack, and deal 19 damage, and these healers only have 16 hit points. Oh, yeah. So you can see he got out of the way with everything. There, I can attack straight line, straight line, straight line, but I can't hit anything. But there we go. Oh, that's right. His healers can heal this because it's technically a plant. Oh, wow. That's unlimited mana. That's kind of annoying. Now, I could just strap the sword to me and attack him, but he'll attack me back and I only have 1 shield and he can heal. So we're just going to have to move this up and out of the way. I'm going to attack downward next turn. Take it out, hopefully. Might strap a sword to it because when you get a kill, you get a bunch of mana. That's how the sword works. And it also boosts your attack too. So let's see. How could I do this? I guess I could go up 1 and then summon him here because he'd have to be out of his mind to try to take this out because I'll just slap him back. He's probably going to do it anyway, but there's the pew pew. All right, so he's in danger. He might get one-shotted, but if he does, here's the death trigger. Here's the death trigger. It says collect on death. Every time a card dies, you get 15 mana. So I'll just replace him. And this is a really high card count deck. I believe 20 is the minimum. I'm running like 38, which 40 is the max, I believe. But I don't want to run out of cards in case the game goes on for a while. So 101 mana I'm sitting on. That ain't no joke. Like, I'm going to start summoning some bombs, which is what this does. He did attack him. Okay. All right, if that's the route you want to go, fine. I don't judge. Just kidding, I do, and I think that was the wrong thing to do. All right, here we go. So I'll drop in one of my beasts. There we go. And then we're going to go up and we're going to slap that, and we're going to hit him, and we're going to deal with this next turn probably. Actually, you know what? I'm sick of looking at him. There we go. So you can see I got all those kills. Now these guys say collect on death, get 15 mana every time a card dies. You might have noticed it doesn't say that I control. So if they lose a card, I also get mana, so I'm sitting at 140 mana, which is enough to just cast everything in my hand for the entire rest of the game. So now I just got to play smart, and I have another weapon, another shield, and a bunch of monstrous beasts. So I mean, 50 cost, 50 cost, 15 cost plasma apparition. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna do some damage. So I'd almost prefer these to get killed now. I guess I'll move them up. I mean, just to kind of screw with the field. Also, I'm squeezing in on them. They can't attack or anything, but still. Makes him feel crowded. So he's going to get out of the way of this, obviously. And this guy loses 10 hit points per turn, but he has basically lifelink if you're a Magic player. So he heals himself when he hits. And you can take out one of your own creatures, too. That's a valid tactic. But I think he's probably going to summon something. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, Octopus. Not a fan. I kind of hate that card. But that's the point. Let's see. Let's get out the Pew Pew. There we go. I'm out of range. Although I think he has move 4 if I'm on a swamp, so I might not completely be out of range. But I still got a shield, so slap him. Slapped him so hard his mama felt it. All right, that'll keep him hopefully off my ass. And then let's see. If he comes this way, let's just force him to move. There we go. If he attacks up, that's fine. He can only do 34 damage. I have 37 hit points. No problem. So you got to kind of plan, but like I can run this deck at like 1,000,000 miles an hour because I've played, 100 games with it. And by the way, the coin system in this game, very, very, very generous. I love it. Oh, I'm going to do the nasty, nasty move. This guy is insane. 31 mana worth every penny. So you get him. He attacks in a radius. So adjacent card. So I'm going to drop him in, and then I'm going to run. And then he's going to use Omni Slash. Boom! Hits everybody around. Oh yeah, 15 hit points, but I mean, he does a lot of damage. I mean, 12 to everybody around. You could just sit there 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. I mean, that's a lot. So yeah, I hit him again. I'm lining up for another attack. Cool. But I'm going to have to move this up here so that I can shoot his healer if he doesn't move him. And if he does move, he can't heal because he can only take one action per turn. There we go. So hopefully this game's making sense. I know you're like, oh, that's a lot of stuff, but like it's you move, you take an action, you play a card. I mean, it's really simple. But the thing is, my movement decisions are determining who wins. It's not always a best deck, strongest deck wins. So they've basically fixed the net decking problem permanently. That's why I like this game so much. It is so well designed. And if there's something unbalanced or unfair or some combination that's too good, they will take action against it. So I still got an L-shaped move option here. I think I'm going to move up here just to put pressure on him. I want to kind of pin him in this corner. So I'm also, there's a notification, probably should have muted. I'm going to move him up. He still has one barrier and I could immediately renew it. So that's kind of a dick move. If I really needed more mana, I could cast Seance, and it's for every surrounding creature you get mana, so I'd get 5. This deck is meant to just ramp mana and then drop in the biggest, baddest creatures in the game. So speaking of that, the biggest, baddest creature in the game, arguably. I don't know, there's a dragon a little bit more powerful, but this is Desirous Guardian, and I'm just going to whack the crap out of him. There we go. Slapped him so hard. Yeah, I just slapped all the COVID off of him, so there we go. He's absolutely surrounded. Where is he going to go? Oh, he's going in the corner. That's where I wanted him. All right. So I am going to, he also has a shoot ability. Whoops, there it is. Yeah, distance to attack 14. All right. I mean, that works. This guy does 19, so I'm going to take out that octopus. The octopus can move my guys around, which is really annoying because he could set him up for an attack. Let's see. I'm going to move him up. And then he's actually good right there because he can hit these 2 squares. So I'm just going to leave him right there, although he does have 10 hit points left. He loses 10 hit points per turn, which is a little bit of a problem. Let's see. I could attack my own character here and heal him, but I like this guy better. So, because he has unlimited attack range. He's just straight line, straight up. So this guy's in trouble. I don't think I cast a spell yet. So I'm going to put a sword on this guy. There we go. So now he hits for 21, and anytime I kill something with this creature, I get 10 mana. Not that I need it, I'm at 126, but this deck burns through mana. It really does. I'm going to stay away because I'm going to try and kill him with Omni. And once you think, oh boy, once you think you're winning, watch out, because they'll come for your general and 2-hit him. Well, he's in trouble. Shoot. He's on a defensive square, so it got badly reduced, but there it is. 100 coins. That's half a booster pack right there. Oh yeah, I absolutely love this game. It's so great. So let's go to get cards. I actually have 3,062 coins, which I mean, you just go into like multiplayer, just play a couple times against computer, you'd be like, oh, I'm sitting on 2,000 coins. Okay. So we got Elements, Colossus, and Nightmare, the 3 different types of boosters. I need some more Elements cards. You can actually hit view cards in packs to see what they are, but I could use like 5 of them. So there we go. Purchase 5 packs. So I still got 2,000 coins. Let's go to my packs and open them. Here we go. Okay. We got some good ones. No hyper rares or nothing. Dream Drake is pretty good though. We got another Stardust Regent. I mean, I own like almost 3 of every card, and I got them pretty quick. And if you don't have them, you can actually trade with other people. That's huge. I love this game. All right, let's see. Oh, a Kazi or Kaze or Kaze. I don't know. He's just really good. He's pretty rare too. You can tell by the rarity symbol. Or can you? Maybe I should actually show you the rarity symbols. So we got Diamond Rare, which is insane. Amethyst Rare, which is reasonable to get. I only have a couple diamonds myself. Ruby Rare, which is regular. Then we got Emerald, which is basically uncommon, and then common. So this is like common, uncommon, rare, mythic, and like, damn, if I were to put it in the terms of Magic. So let's open the rest, see what we get. Oh, Bog Dweller, come on. I mean, come on. So that's like a regular rare. You're guaranteed 1 per pack, and then the rest are commons, but a lot of the commons are good. Like this is a crazy good card right here. This is a fantastic spell. I had a pretty spell light deck. I only had 1 like actual spell in there, but there's not a clear distinction, but people usually consider, you know, creature or spell. Usually it's like a 1 and done, it does a thing, or, oh, it's a creature. But as far as the game's concerned, they're the same thing. So, oh my God, we got another Bog Dweller. Flight is pretty annoying. I like that card. Let's see then. Oh, Dune Strider. I actually needed one of those. Oh, that's wonderful. Hell, let's open some more. I got so many damn coins. And by the way, you could just, if you wanted to drop like $5 on the game, boom, 8 packs right away. Otherwise, it's a good starter. You could just use one of the starter decks, tweak it a little bit. I think when you start the game, you get a ton of coins. So you get a bunch of boosters just for signing up, basically. But if you just want to say, hey, a new set came out or whatever, I just need 40 cards or I want to go for a hyper rare or whatever and don't feel like trading for it, boom, $20, 40 packs. I mean, 50 cents a pack. Like, compare that to Wizards. I mean, come on. So I could use a couple Colossi here. Let's see, let's get those. And now, what the hell? Let's get 5 Nightmares too. I'm sure I've got some gaps in there. All right, let's go to my pack, see what we get. Oh, the Great Monarch, the healer. That is a little higher level rare there. Okay, I like that. Mystic Obelisk is insane. And then the Ephemeral Garden is basically your basic land right there. So it's good to have. Inferno, damn. That's one of my all-time favorite cards in the game. He attacks, and then when he attacks, he changes the terrain to Scorched, and then he gets a bonus if it's Scorched. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's amazing. I like him. Then Wraithblade, I mean, come on. You gotta have Wraithblade. What else we got? Shenlong, okay. I like him. He's hyper powerful. A lot of people choose him as a king. Let's see. False Lightning. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, it's a mage card. Okay. And let's see. Oh, Castle Knight. He's pretty cool. If there's a Castle Knight left in your deck, you cast this one, boom, you get another one. Attack 6, 15 hit points. Not bad. 2-for-1 special. I love it. Swap is pretty cool, too. Let's see. Death from Beyond. There you go. There you go. So like I said, a lot of the hyper powerful ones are in the common slot, so it doesn't take much to get a good functional deck. Great Oak Spider. Okay, he's really good. He's one of the best insects out there. Crypt King is pretty badass, too. Oasis is nice. That's like a terrain changer. So I think it's a 3x3 or a 4x4. It'll change all the tiles to that, and then boom, you get a giant advantage if your whole deck is built around it. Oh, Chimera. Okay, that's one of the generals of one of the decks. I keep saying general. It's king. It's the king of the deck. Lava Golem, that's a classic, but just play Volcano. Don't play Lava Golem. Let's see. Oh, Swarm. Okay, that's not bad. That's in one of my decks. Flame Lord is pretty badass, too, because he costs 20, but then he has a Scorch bonus. So if you're playing a Scorch deck where you change everything to Scorch, then you'd probably also want to play Flame Goddess Idol. These are the 2 strongest cards in the deck, in my opinion, and they're both common. Yeah, this game's pretty generous. Then Barrier, I mean, you can never have too many of those. I mean, somebody starts the game, I'm just going to trade him 3 barriers. Just, you need them. I think you start with a couple, depending upon what deck you pick. So, opening the last one there, I think I kind of switched between them. We got another Death from Above and a Warp. So, Warp just straight up teleports your king to whatever tile you want. You just, hey, put my king here. Great little escape plan. I like it. It does cost 20 mana, but, I mean, it'll keep you from losing the game, so... I guess I could show you like the deck building interface too. You probably want to see this deck. So you just hit edit and these are your entire library. You can sort, you can search, you can do all that. I'm running 34 out of 40. And then here is all of my cards. You can see there's no central theme whatsoever. This is not a tile deck. This is not a terrain deck. I don't care what any of the tiles are, even though I'm running one shark. It's just a like kill trigger, death trigger, clone, and just get mana and then just drop out the biggest, baddest cards in the game. And I mean, it's basically a stall and ramp deck. And then I'm running the most evasive card in the... Well, then I'm running one of the most evasive cards in the game, Deep Space Warrior, as my king. So he could just zip across the battlefield and just get out of the way until I have enough mana to get close and start slapping their mama. So if you would also like to come into the game and start slapping people's mamas, check it out at enterthedomains.com. I will almost definitely be streaming this sometime this week because people have legitimately been asking for it. And so many people checked out this game and loved it after the first time I shouted it out that we actually crashed the servers. But the good news is he's got more servers now. But yeah, that's how high the interest was. And people, I've been playing with people nonstop on this. I mean, sometimes people on Discord will just message me, hey, want to jump on domain? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then we play a couple multiplayer games, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, look, I'm sitting on 1,000 more coins. Cool. But I should probably show you guys one more thing. There's, if I go to my deck/play, and then I hover over the different types, we got play against human, play against AI, and then tower mode. What is tower mode? Well, you saw me on live stream the first time I ever streamed this, beat it on my first try, but just barely. I think I won one of the games with 1 hit point left on my king. And I just like suicide assassinated their king, and then there we go. So, oh, that got intense. But you got to beat, I think it's 5 computer opponents in a row, and they keep getting harder and harder. And you are stuck with the deck that you went in with, so you got to have an adaptable, Swiss Army deck, which I would say this probably pretty much is. And then if you beat it, you get a lot of coins. I hate to misquote it. It's either 3,000 or 6,000. It's quite a bit. So you basically beat it and you get a buttload of, packs, really. So I would recommend everybody jump on, run the tutorial to get how the whole movement and turn thing goes. It'll take you a couple minutes and then you got it. And then, honestly, next live stream, you can challenge me. I don't care. Jump into multiplayer, you probably get paired against me. So I'll probably give people a couple days to practice up, and then this weekend, early next week, I'll jump on a live stream with it. And it's just an absolute riot. I love it. Unless the tryhards come in and purposely try to ruin it, but he banned a lot of them for being dicks, so that's fine. So check it out, link in the description. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the sponsorship, and I will see you guys next video.